Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to your new moon in Virgo reading. This is the Cosmic Journey Oracle deck. There are links in the description box below for the um, different decks that I like to use. The new moon in Virgo is a little bit different, and it's still about planting seeds, but it's a little bit different because we're trying to figure out where do we go from here. What have we harvested so far, and what how do I create a new beginning from what I've created so far? Um, there's a lot of energies going on right now. There's a kite that's happening. Um, the peak planet is Venus, and the grand trine that it's opposing is the Neptune, Uranus, and Pluto retrogrades. And so um, I'm working on a reading for that. Um, that's about allowing for change, allowing to allowing yourself to be okay with not knowing everything that's going on, but also knowing that things are changing in the process. So, Spirit, what does Sagittarius need to focus on for this new moon in Virgo, please? Find your star family in this cosmic game of hide and seek, a number 14 card, which is change. So, finding your cosmic family. Right now, we're with Pluto going back into Capricorn for a couple months. I guess it's about a month and a half, 2 months, and then going stationing direct into Aquarius on November 19th, I believe, for the next 19, 20 years. And that's about going from the individual to the collective. So lots of change going on. You're um, having this energy of wanting to find your tribe, right? Find your family, find those around you that are supporting you and are with you on whatever journey you're going through. And you have out of the mess comes elegant order, number 20, which is a 2, which is about balance and partnership. It's the high priestess. It's about intuition. She knows, right? She knows what's going on. Another important aspect about the high priestess is there's no roof over her head. So potential is there, right? There's a massive potential. And she um, with the high priestess you go deep into something, right? She doesn't focus on anything but that one thing, so she's able to go deep into it, and that's why it's such a high potential. um, Spirit, what guidance do you have for Sagittarius for this new moon in Virgo? What does Sagittarius need to focus on, please? What you don't see coming is the Page of Cups. It could be an apology, right? Do you need to apologize to yourself? Do you need to apologize to others? This time right now is about um, tying up loose ends, right? Preparing for this innovation and this transformation and this forward movement that's coming um, in November with Pluto and Aquarius. And you might need to, maybe you didn't do things the way you wanted to do them, or you were too busy, or just some things came up and you unfortunately didn't put yourself, you know, in on the list high enough to maybe concentrate on things for yourself. Don't beat yourself up for it, just do it now. And if apologizing to yourself is what you need to do, then by all means. But there's really no need to apologize to yourself. If you need to apologize to somebody else, then, you know, do what you have to do. Don't, if you feel something, if you feel compelled to do something, then do it, right? Don't hold yourself back. Um, you'll be amazed at how our words affect others in a negative way, yes, but in a positive way. Even just our smile or a funny face or a wave or something, right? It's really, really powerful how we affect others and how others affect us. The Queen of Wands, nurturing your passion. Look at that big sunflower on her lap, and then you have the sun behind her, and then you have the black cat right here. So this is about nurturing your actions, nurturing your passions. Um, the Queen of Wands, the queens are very self confident. They know what they want, um, but they concentrate on how they can do things for others. Um, but they also nurture themselves. So you have to remember to keep yourselves um, on that list of things that you need to do, right? And then you have the Knight of Pentacles, which is slow and steady wins a race. Take your time when you're um, fixing this. It says, out of the mess comes elegant order. So you're putting things together. Take your time with that. Um, be deliberate about it. Don't be hasty. Um, and when you're choosing your star family, when you're choosing those special people in your life, be choosy, right? Um, what's going to make you happy, right? Don't choose somebody because that's who your parents would want you to choose, right? I'm giving, although they're kind of not such, they're examples, but they're not quite literal, right? They're just a way to kind of explain how you can do it. Oh my gosh, I think I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, how are you showing up? You is the King of Pentacles. So you have the King and Queen of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles is innovative, right? He's very passionate and he knows what he wants, and he has that scepter in his hand. So he's ready to make changes if he has to make change. But underneath you have the Queen, so you have to what's going on, what you're not seeing is that you're having to nurture that passion at the same time. Your challenge is the Three of Pentacles. You're on a mission, right? You're being um, tasked to do something. Your recent past is the Five of Pentacles. You walked away from something that no longer served you, which is basically what this whole time is right now, is releasing those old habits, those outdated beliefs, right? Moving forward, progressing, evolving, right? And like I mentioned earlier, we're going from the individual to the collective. So yes, we're still concentrating on ourselves, but we're also being mindful of what um, about how we are affecting the collective. Um, and although that should not be a new term, it can be a new term for some people. Your near future is the Four of Swords, is healing. Um, Perhaps coming out of this mess, there's some things you need to heal. And you can still move forward and heal in the same process, right? We heal a little bit at a time, and we can move forward a little bit at a time. You don't have to, you know, open the door, walk through, and close it. You can take your time to get through that door if that's what you need. Your overall energy is the Two of Wands. You're manifesting. You're asking for help. You're looking to the future. You're wanting to move forward, right? Um, I'm hearing get out of this mess that you're in, or that you somehow are in, that you're somehow a part of, and creating that elegant order from it. That's what I'm hearing from it. Okay, let's get some clarification on this Five of Pentacles. Spirit, what does Sagittarius need to know about this Five of Pentacles, please? Before I say that, I'm feeling very slow. Um, like I'm not talking at normal speed. Like I'm kind of slowing down. Maybe this Knight of Pentacles is large right now. So take your time, right? Slow and steady wins the race. The Fool, the Ten of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. Okay, so the Fool is a new beginning, right? But the Fool has also been through it before, right? If you notice, his sleeves are a little disheveled, right? They're um, he's been his the ruffle around the bottom of his cloak is disheveled. He's been through it before, um, but he's excited and he's moving on. And then you have the Ten of Wands, which is about like the new moon in Virgo. You know, what have I harvested so far, and what can I do with it? Where can I go from here? So he's taking his harvest with him, and he's going to use it, right? So that's an ending to a new beginning. And then you have the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands, he takes action, right? He doesn't ask for help. Well, that's not what I wanted to say, but okay, someone needs to hear that. You don't need to ask for help. The Knight of Wands doesn't ask for permission, right? He might beg for forgiveness later, but he just charges, right? He takes the initiative, doesn't even think about it. He's like, okay, this is what I want to do, and bam, he does it. So when you walked away what no longer served you, um, you maybe you didn't have that energy 100%, I'm feeling, but you definitely had it because you were just like, I need to go. This is not working for me anymore, right? I'm not feeling it anymore. So let's get some clarification on this Four of Swords. Spirit, what does the collective know about this Four of Swords, please? The Knight of Cups, the Tower, and the Justice card. Okay, let's get one more. All right. So this Knight of Swords, I'm sorry. Um, we didn't get the Knight of Swords. We only have the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Swords, which is about truth, that's what you should need to start concentrating on. Your that's what's missing. So that's what you need to focus on is the truth. But anyway, with this Four of Swords, you have the Knight of Cups, which is an offer of love. It's romantic, chivalrous. Then you have the Tower, and you have Justice card, which is a Libra card, which is about balance, right? So this healing that needs to be done, you need to take care with it, right? With love. You need to make sure that you're completing it so that it doesn't um, crack your foundation, so it doesn't leave any holes, right? And you need to balance it and be fair about it. And I drew some more cards for this tower, and I got the Death card, the Eight of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. So remember, the Knight of Swords is what's missing, and you're at the Page of Swords level right now. This is childlike, right? You need to be a little to work with it a little bit more so that you can get it to a higher level with your truths. But this is about transformation, a Death card. And you have the Eight of Swords, which is about holding yourself back, self-imposed restrictions. She's tied up, but it's not very tight. She can walk away. Her feet aren't tied up. She can walk away. She's on dry land, but look at all the water around her. So feel, right? Use your feelings. Don't be afraid to use your feelings. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is about nurturing your foundation. So make sure you nurture that foundation so that it doesn't crumble beneath you. So out of the mess comes elegant order, right? So with this new moon in Virgo, you are taking all this harvest that you have and you're going to do something with it, right? This is a new beginning for you. And you have to focus on that, knowing that you can get out of this mess, um, because um, it's necessary to do that. And then you have the death card, this which is a transformation. So this is a transformative time for you. You have this, Sagittarius. You can do this. Okay, stay focused. New path. Okay. Thank you so much for all the likes and subscribes. If you have not subscribed yet and you're new to this channel, welcome and please subscribe. Please share this with anyone you think might need to hear this. And don't forget to smash that like button so that others can hear this message. And until next time, have a good day.